Years old, was a Canadian citizen who moved to the U.S. in 1988 and became a lawful permanent resident in 1991. He was being detained in an ICE facility in Florida pending removal proceedings due to drug charges. He died on June 23, 2025 while in ICE custody, and his death is still under investigation. Cynthia Oliveira, 45 years old, was born in Mississauga and has been living in LA since she was young. She was arrested during an immigration check-in over a decades-old border issue. She is now being held in an El Paso, Texas ICE detention center. Paula Callejas, a 45-year-old from Montreal, was in the process of finalizing a work visa when she was arrested for a misdemeanor and transferred to an ICE facility 3 months ago. She has been moved multiple times, and the last her family heard, she was in Arizona. ICE told CBC News that she seemed to be in El Paso. These are the 3 that we know about. 53 more Canadians are in ICE detention facilities throughout the U.S., and they all have stories too, as do 50,000 other people from many countries. Last month, Stephen Miller, the White House Chief of Staff and white supremacist, increased ICE's arrest quotas from 650 to 3,000 per day. On July 3rd, Alligator Alcatraz opened. This is a concentration camp built in the Florida Everglades. Detainees are kept in cages with lights on 24 hours a day, maggot-infested food, and no evacuation plan for hurricanes. On July 4th, the Big Ugly Bill that was signed into law strips Medicaid and food benefits but gives ICE more cops than the FBI, more jails than the Federal Bureau of Prisons, and a larger budget than most countries' militaries. These stories will multiply in direct proportion to the funding that they get.